Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jay and welcome back. Today I've got Theo with me. We're going to be talking about some Call of Duty World War II and what's been happening with the franchise. So I think the best place to start is with the current game which is out, which is obviously Infinite Warfare. And I think we should talk about Infinite Warfare for a little bit. Let's talk about what Infinite Warfare did right. Alright, so not much.
No, wait. Nothing. I didn't do anything right. Nothing.
Nothing.
They
They spent
2.5 years on the campaign, and then half a year on the multiplayer, and then they're like, they wonder why everyone's moaning about the multiplayer being awful. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a reason you get 3 years to do 3 different sections in campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. You have a year on each, or have a section of your company doing each bit for 3 years.
Yeah.
You don't have dedication into one thing for 2.5 years, half a year for multiplayer, and then just like, oh, we'll just do anything for the zombies.
What probably happened was that they were sitting there, they wanted to get a really good campaign done. They were sitting there for 2.5 years, all like really working hard on the campaign. And then one of the developers just turns around and realizes, and he's just like, hey guys, I don't know if anyone else has realized, but we've also got to get started on multiplayer at some point. And then it's like 2.5 years, with half a year left, it's like, oh shit.
Oh, yeah,
just throw something
Christ.
Together.
Oh my god. And then they didn't even realise the zombies until like the day before it came out or something like that. Oh guys, we got to do something for that. We said we were gonna do it, so we better do something.
Yeah, we just throw something together, just rip Treyarch off a little bit, and just throw something together and hope for the best.
I bet they asked Treyarch, like, can we have like your main like resources and how you make zombies, and we'll just put a design over it.
This is like just like a few months before the game's coming out, and Treyarch are just sitting there thinking, fucking retards, they haven't even started it yet. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't
it's
only
embarrassing when the last game is being played more than the current game.
Yes.
And they have to add in another game on top of it to get sales for the
thing is, like, I don't even reckon they planned to remaster Modern Warfare.
Yeah, and I reckon they decided when everyone was fuming about the fact that there were going to be more jetpacks, they were like, okay, if we throw in NWR, a lot of people will be all right about it now. Yeah. Because at least there is a boots on the ground game.
Yeah, and it's also a possibility that perhaps, like, they plan to, because next year I think is the 10th anniversary of Modern Warfare Remastered, or is it this year? No, I think it's this year. It is this year, isn't it? 2007. So it would have been 10 years this year.
That's probably why they did it.
So they probably were. I think they were planning to remaster it this year, but because of like Infinite Warfare and like everyone getting angry about it, they probably pushed it back a year.
Yeah.
Because obviously 9 years close enough, 10 years.
Yeah. When they realised that people weren't going to be happy with the new game.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
We need to do this now, guys.
Yeah. Just hurry up. Yeah, Raven Software, hurry up and make it. So yeah, Infinite Warfare was a bit of a failure, I think, in the eyes of most people.
Everyone.
I mean, it's a failure when the pros are celebrating that they don't have to play the game anymore.
They're in the middle of COD champs, and then they're like, oh, I can't wait till this is finished. A $1.5 million tournament, they're more worried about when it's going to be finished.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was Infinite Warfare. So next year this year, sorry, we have World War II. Now
the saviour.
The saviour. It's Sledgehammer. They
saved the franchise.
Yeah, they arguably
ruined it.
Save the franchise. They first ruined it, and now they're gonna save it.
But it was better than Infinite Warfare, to be fair.
Yeah, I did actually kind of like Advanced Warfare.
I liked Advanced Warfare. The gameplay was good. It just got boring.
Yeah. It was, for me, the thing that turns me off was when they put in all the advanced supply drops and all that kind of stuff.
Like normal supply drops are fine.
Yeah, they were fine.
It's when people started paying for them.
Yeah, it's because I got quite a few decent variants from the supply drops. Like I had the AK-12 RIP.
Yeah.
I had the Insanity and
I will admit, I bought a few advanced, not many, I bought like a few advanced supply drops, and I got better things out of the ones you earn than the ones I bought.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it was when they started putting in all the like new guns, like supply drop exclusive guns.
Just like,
it was just, that kind of just turns me off.
I don't mind cosmetic stuff.
Cosmetic's fine. Like I don't care if they put in like thousands of items.
I know some of them are a bit stupid, like a gingerbread man.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think
if it's a way to make money that isn't going to involve putting in new guns, then that it is what it is. But
I mean, I know supply drops are in World War II. I think hopefully it's just cosmetics. I think it probably will be.
I reckon
because
it will be.
It's hard to put new guns in with a game when they want to keep it so realistic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So they want to have real guns and stuff. So they probably put all the ones they were real in the game already, especially with the division stuff where you can only use some for certain divisions.
Yeah.
So they'll probably put as many as they could in, and then I don't think they'll add any more.
No,
do you think they'll add camos for World War II?
Yes, I think they will. They did you see? I think it was a few days ago. They apparently some like, if you imagine, I think it was kind of like the Storm camo from Black Ops 3.
Oh yeah, that was another camo.
They actually, I think there's some like animated camo that got leaked.
Okay.
I don't know whether it was fake or not, but there
let's have a realistic game and add a moving camo on a gun.
Yeah, exactly. That's
not too bad though. It's only cosmetic. It's not like it's.
I mean, I don't care about camos and things like that, but it's just
camos are nice and people like camos, so it's not like anything.
I mean, at the same time, you got to remember, it is just a game. Like, it's obviously not going to be 100% realistic. Yeah. But
do you see where people go mad about women, be it you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird one because like you can kind of see where they're coming from, but at the same time, it's just the game.
There were some soldiers, like female soldiers.
Yeah, like in the Russian army, and in like the French also had, I think,
a few
female like informants and spies.
Yeah,
and stuff
so they had a lot of female medics as well.
Yeah, like resistance fighters and stuff. Yeah, medics as well. Yeah. And yeah, but it is a game. It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, some people were saying that it ruins the immersion, and it can't, kind of. I mean, if you take the game that seriously, then okay, I guess it does. But
come on, people, like. I know. If you're angry about it, just think about what we had to go through the last few years. Like.
Exactly. Yeah.
So just calm down. It'll be fine.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly. They're fixing the game. There's no
slowly
more.
But surely fixing it.
Like, Sledgehammer have the right idea. If Treyarch know what they're doing, they'll keep boots on the ground, and then. Who cares about Infinity Ward now? Let's be honest, they're not making good games.
I don't reckon they'll make another mistake. I mean, I remember a few months ago I heard something about there being an Infinite Warfare trilogy. But after the first Infinite Warfare... Yeah, exactly. But after the first one, I don't think they're going to do that. I think... I most likely reckon for their next game, I reckon they're going to go to... they're either going to do Ghost 2...
I wouldn't mind that.
Or...
Like, as long as
I wouldn't mind Ghost 2.
As long as the guns aren't, like one-shotting you or two-shotting you like they were in Ghosts.
Yeah.
Got killed really quickly, but in Ghost it was like... If they made Ghost 2, I'd be happy.
Yeah, I liked Ghost. I think Ghost actually had a really good perk system.
Yeah, I like the perk system. That's probably the best... I think that's the best perk system in my opinion, because... This is from the competitive front. Like, in competitive, you can only choose one from each category. So, and there's some perks you need.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, in Black Ops 3, you had to have fast hands, and you had to have blast suppressor, and it was pretty helpful to have dead silence as well. Yeah. So, for perk 3, you couldn't use anything else. So, if you add in that perk system which had in Ghost, you can use whatever you want. So, I thought that was quite a good idea.
Yeah, I liked it too, because, like, it really allowed you to kind of play towards your play style, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly, and there's that as well.
You weren't, like, because obviously perk 1, perk 2, perk 3... Sometimes, like, you might find, depending on what your play style is, that all the perks you want are, say, for example, in perk 2. And say you don't really want any perk 1s. But, I mean, with say, for example, in Black Ops 3, yeah, you don't have to take a perk 1, but it doesn't really allow you, because you can only have maximum 2 perks in the perk 2 category.
And that depends if you've already used, because because you have to have your gun, which is a point, and it's a pick 10 system, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can't have 2 for each perk.
Yeah.
So I think they like Infinity Ward made Ghosts. The gameplay wasn't great, but like the mechanics and like the perks, the guns were overpowered, but like the attachments and stuff were fine, and how they like did how you unlocked them and stuff.
Yeah, but in a way, I guess it was kind of like almost every gun was overpowered.
Yeah, they were.
So it was
you incinerated someone.
Yeah.
With whatever gun you had.
Yeah. It was almost like, because all the guns were overpowered, it was kind of balanced in that sense.
It was balanced, but it felt more like you were playing hardcore all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And hardcore was just like you aim at someone and they die.
Yeah, exactly. You sneeze on them and they just die.
Yeah, exactly. That was hardcore in Ghost. There wasn't even a need to play hardcore in Ghost.
I didn't play hardcore because it was awful.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't like the game modes in Ghost, so like,
no, it was,
they needed to keep Hardpoint. Hardpoint's, in my opinion, the best game mode. Maybe after S&D they've got.
Yeah, in competitive, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Because in Ghost they had Domination, which is the worst game mode in competitive.
In competitive, it is, yeah.
In history. And then Blitz was just like a...
Blitz was just, what was that?
Capture the flag.
I don't know why they didn't just keep Capture the Flag. There was nothing wrong with Capture the Flag. It's a fine game mode like by itself. I don't know why they felt the need to change it.
Yeah. Search and Destroy is probably...
Search and Destroy is a great game mode.
Didn't they have Search and Rescue?
Yes, they did, but I believe they took that out for a while, didn't they? Then they put it back in.
They put it in to have it as the idea of for in competitive, and then all the pros just like no, and then they just get out.
Yeah, let's just get rid of that right now.
The good thing with this year is like all the pros have been. I think it was like 20 of the pros have already been sent out to Sledgehammer's offices to try out and like put stuff in the game.
Yeah.
That they thought there was needed to be added. Like Infinity Ward, they took out like 2.
Yeah.
And the people who like said that what needed improving for competitive was the casters, so they're not even playing the game.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I guess if the pros say it's going to be good, then chances are
a lot of the pros
are
saying it's incredible game.
Yeah, if the pros like it, then I'm guessing.
And they're the ones who'll be playing it the most.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially multiplayer, anyway.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be interesting how the esports thing works out, because obviously the whole perks have all gone. They now have divisions. Yeah, divisions.
I don't even know how divisions work because
neither do I. I can't get my head around that.
Specialists. So basically, you get that division for that map, but then again, I don't know. Wonder if you can have 2 divisions in like. Say you can have 2 people playing as one division, because if you can't, then that's going to be messed up, because that means you can only have one person playing a submachine gun role, one person playing an assault rifle role, and then so on. And that's just not what competitive is. Because you don't, in competitive, you've never had someone running around with a shotgun, and in competitive, you never have someone running around with an LMG.
Exactly, yeah.
So, like, the only way that would make sense is for S&D. That's it.
Yeah.
The other game modes should be broken. I don't even know what game modes are going to do next year, because Sledgehammer came up with Uplink.
I reckon.
Taken out because you can't jump into a portal, can you? Unless they're gonna do like you go into a section, you can suddenly like jetpack into a portal.
Imagine that.
Be surprised though.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, anything's possible at this point, but yeah, I reckon they'll have Hardpoint and S&D definitely.
I reckon they'll just go to Capture the Flag.
Capture the Flag, I think, will come back.
That's my favourite game mode of all.
Maybe they'll do something like Domination, I guess, can be the only other thing, or maybe something like, I don't know.
I reckon they're
if you remember back during like the early days, they had Sabotage, maybe something like that.
Yeah,
Demolition maybe. Yeah.
I remember cars were saying that they were casting a Sabotage match that went on for 2 hours.
2 hours.
They couldn't get a team to plant the bomb and for it to explode.
Yeah, I think it will be. I guess because like I don't really pay much attention to the competitive scene. I don't know.
Next year, I reckon the competitive scene next year will probably be the biggest in Call of Duty history.
Yeah.
And it will get it's gonna grow. Like I saw CS:GO, the CS:GO major had viewers of 600,000. I reckon.
Holy crap!
Next year I reckon it'll get up to COD will be getting up to that sort of level.
Yeah.
Because all the COD people who got even frustrated with the jetpacks all went over to CS:GO. And
Yeah.
so that's why I think it's going to grow a lot next year.
Mm. And I think I've heard of some people talking about this, and I think another thing that is quite important to mention is that you know, some people have been saying maybe it's a bit too late to save the franchise now because, you know, it was a long time ago since COD was at boots on the ground.
I can see that.
It wasn't even the boots on the ground thing, because I think a lot of people started to leave after Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Because like I thought Ghost was a good game. I liked Ghost, but I think
like when I look back on it now, I did enjoy Ghost more than when I was playing it.
Yeah, and they started leaving in Black Ops 2. And then after Ghosts, and you know, that was when Advanced Warfare and the jetpacks started coming. That's when people, you know, started moving to other games like
that's when
CS:GO and
Halo,
Titanfall, Halo, stuff like that.
Gears of War as well.
Gears of War, yeah.
I know Gears of War growing a lot.
I don't know. I think I think it is going to be definitely a step in the right direction. I think it is going to bring back a lot of people that maybe didn't buy the last few games.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people this year have also gone to Six Siege.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege.
Six Siege is a really popular game. I saw it was like one of the most played games this year.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely. I think
it's my favourite game to play at the moment.
But there's another thing as well. Like, I think it's also important to mention that, you know, back when COD was in its prime, like the Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops days, you know, COD was pretty much the only game that was around.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, there was no. You didn't have your Six Siege then. You didn't have
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and all these other new games that people are,
CS:GO was around, but it was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't nearly as big as it was.
The graphics are awful. Not great now, but they're awful.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. So, I don't know. I think it is going to be interesting to see what happens, and like I do honestly think we're going to have a really good year next year, because obviously multiplayer campaign with zombies, yeah, exactly.
Zombies looks insane.
It does. It looks sick. It looks incredible.
I reckon it'll be. I don't know which is your favourite zombies game. Is it Black Ops 3?
For me, it's between Black Ops and Black Ops 3.
My favourite's Black Ops 3. Do you think it'll be as good as them?
I reckon it will definitely come
be close, yeah. I reckon it'll be better than Black
close.
Ops 2. I didn't like Black Ops 2 zombies.
Black Ops 2 zombies, it got good like towards
Origins.
the end.
Was Origins Black Ops 2?
Yeah, Origins was Black Ops 2.
I loved Origins though.
Origins, Buried, and Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2 were
well.
top-notch maps, but
the starter ones were awful.
Yeah, like Transit, Dire. Oh god, they're horrible. Yeah,
it's awful.
Yeah, but yeah, Mob of the Dead, Origins, and Buried were really good maps.
I played a lot of Buried. All I did was sit in the bank and then put money into the thing.
Getting all the money and stuff. Yeah. Rounds 1, you have everything done. Pack-a-punch guns, all perks, everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think what I like that they're doing is they're trying to kind of take it in a new direction. Like, they're not, from what it looks like in the trailer, they're not trying to copy Treyarch too much. They're trying to do their own thing with it.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like, because like we were talking about with Infinity Ward, they copied Treyarch too much.
Yeah, definitely.
I would have liked it so much more if they'd kind of come up with something unique and different, because at the end of the day, like, if I wanted to play Treyarch zombies, I'd play Treyarch zombies.
Exactly.
Like,
it's better than this year's zombies anyway.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they copied it with the same jetpacks and the same movement. Like, Treyarch didn't copy Sledgehammer. They could have done the boosting instead of the jetpacks. Yeah. But they decided to go, no, we'll add something new in, and we'll put Warren in and Thrust in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I prefer the Advanced Warfare movement to this, but at least they tried something different. Infinite Ward was just like, it felt like Infinity Ward didn't have any ideas.
Yeah, I think like we were talking about, they spent too much time on the campaign,
panicked.
And then they panicked. They thought, oh crap, we don't have enough time left, so let's just kind of throw together things from previous COD titles and just hope for the best.
They even kept specialists, and people were moaning about specialists so much, especially in competitive, and they put them in the same game. All they had was traits, and they're not that much helpful. If anything, it's a bit worse.
Yeah, and yeah, it does, like, if you look at the game on the whole, it's so similar to Black Ops 3. Yeah. It's almost just like Infinity Ward's take on Black Ops 3
as well. Like, when you're playing.
And the other thing, the maps this year, I think, is going to be another thing that needs to be important.
They're
awful.
The maps in
Infinity Ward maps. When you play the maps, like, I remember the first couple of times I played Infinite Warfare, and I was playing through all the maps, and I just thought, like, is this it? Like, is this really
I can't even think of a good map.
The only one that was half decent was Terminal,
and it got awful.
That's not even that's not even really a map from Infinite Warfare, is it? It's just a remake. Yeah.
It's not even good anymore. The boosting ruins it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think what Infinity Ward need to do next time, they need to go back to something like Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this before. They should, if it was me, like if I was in charge of Infinity Ward, I would make a game, call it Ghost 2, but then make it play like Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I agree
obviously
with that.
don't have things like overpowered grenade launchers, one-man army pros, stuff like that.
Add flak jacket and tac masking and you're fine.
Yeah. Add all like the new stuff that people like flak jacket and tac mask, quick draw stock, all that kind of stuff. Add all that in. But make it play like the original Modern Warfare 2.
I agree with that. Definitely.
I think
even like Modern Warfare 3, like the Modern Warfare 3 gameplay wasn't bad, but like the kill streaks and like the support streaks, death streaks need to be removed from if they add that.
Oh yeah, 100% death streak needs to go.
But like the gameplay wasn't too bad in Modern Warfare 3. Like they were fine. Like okay, Modern Warfare, like MWR was like okay, the guns are a bit overpowered, but like the gameplay is fine.
Yeah.
It's just...
I think, they need to go back towards those kind of days, and I don't think Treyarch has as big of a problem on their side, because Black Ops 3...
even though, it was a jetpack game, it was still popular.
It was still a popular game, and it even goes to show that it's got more people playing it than Infinite Warfare does, so it must have been half decent.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
Yeah, there are jetpacks, and it does cause inconsistencies, like shooting people like 50 times, and... just them like jetpacking and dodging all the bullets and stuff, but
specialists.
Specialists. Yeah, but I mean, if it's being played this much, and I mean, it's got to be popular anyway. If Activision decide to release a 5th DLC pack, like even after Infinite Warfare's come out, then it's they're definitely on the right side of things. I think Treyarch.
I think they released a DLC after their cycle was finished, and it's got more people playing.
I mean, that shows. Yeah,
they probably got more profit from that DLC than the whole of the DLCs in Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, they probably have. Like, I have not been paying attention at all to the DLC in Infinite Warfare.
Like the last DLC, they didn't even release a trailer. They just put it on. They didn't even release anything about it.
It's like, I think the only people that are really into the DLCs at the moment are the Zombies fans, like the hardcore Zombies fans that are going to play it no matter what.
Right, the only thing I was hoping with DLC was that they might add some of the maps into competitive, but they were awful. I mean, they added Rust as a remake.
Yeah, that was awful.
What are you thinking? Like,
exactly, it was like
the
map...
So
by
chaos
itself,
on boots on the ground. What do you think's going to happen when there's people flying around everywhere? You just think, why would they do that? Because, like you said, the map in Modern Warfare 2 was as chaotic as any map can be in COD history, and they go and make it 10 times more chaotic by putting jetpacks in it. Exactly, and he just
I think it shows that they're desperate. Like they knew.
Thing is,
I think
these maps and stuff and the remakes, like some of them, okay, like in Black Ops, I didn't like many of the remakes. The Raid remake I didn't like. The Standoff remake I didn't like. The only one I did like was Bonsai, which I can't remember what it was turned into.
Oh, that was the name escapes me. I know what map you're talking about.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad map, but like if it's a good map, leave it. Don't try and do anything.
Change it with jetpacks and stuff. Yeah.
The only game I like is like an exception is like Modern Warfare 3 because they brought Terminal back, but they just kept it the same. They didn't change anything about it.
Exactly. If they're gonna remake a map, leave it as it is.
And don't have jetpacks when you play it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Talk about the campaign.
So I think what actually Sledgehammer might do in the DLC for World War II is to remake some of the maps from World at War. For example, let's just take some maps out there like Castle, Airfield, Downfall, like really popular maps. Just because obviously that means they don't have to worry about jetpacks. It's just a pure remake. They can work on the graphics and the sound and stuff.
I'm excited for the campaign in
I'm excited for it. The trailer.
That's probably
looks insane.
I don't usually play campaign until later on because that's when I start to get bored of a game, and then I play the campaign for a bit, and then when I'm done, I'm all right to play multiplayer again.
Yeah, I didn't play the Black Ops 3.
This year, I'm probably gonna play it from the beginning.
Yeah, I didn't play Black Ops 3 campaign for like a good few months before
that
it
was
came out.
trippy.
After it came out,
that
sorry.
was trippy.
Yeah, it was weird, Black Ops 3's campaign, because it was, on one hand I enjoyed it because it was different.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it was just weird. Like, it was really hard to follow what was going on. And like, it took me a while to like get my head around what actually happens at the end when you walk out and you say you're Taylor, even though Taylor's like dead or whatever it is. But yeah,
it was trippy. And then like the Infinite Warfare, they spent 2.5 years on a campaign that wasn't even that good.
Yeah,
it was awful.
It's just I haven't even played it. I'm not gonna lie.
I played it because there was nothing else to do. I was like, I'll play it. It was boring. There wasn't. I didn't get much enjoyment from it. I don't even remember what happened. It was that bad.
I've not played it. I probably won't play it either. Like, I've still got Infinite Warfare installed.
All I know is Jon Snow is the bad guy, and then Conor McGregor beats you. Yeah, Conor McGregor beats you up early on like the first mission. That's all I know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think this year.
I reckon it'll be the best campaign we've had in a long time.
I think it'll be a really good campaign. Yeah. Definitely, because obviously you have the storming the beaches of Normandy thing, which looks fantastic, and they are like you can tell that
they're real characters. I reckon they're characters which you can like relate to in that sense.
Yeah, like they're not going to be some like spacemen and things that you just can't picture happening. But
yeah, exactly.
With the obviously with the World War II soldiers, it's a lot more relatable. You can kind of connect with them much more.
Yeah, and the thing is, they did their research. They went to these places they're going to, so they know what they're talking about in that sense. Like, they created a story. So, I reckon it'll be a good game.
I think it's gonna be a good game, definitely.
It's probably the best. It'll be the best one since Black Ops 2, definitely.
Yeah, 100%, absolutely.
I reckon it could be better than Black Ops 2 though.
It will definitely, but I think it will definitely be as good as Black Ops 2.
The thing is, with Black Ops 2, it did have some faults. Like, no one.
But I think it did have faults. Yeah,
every game has faults.
Game. I think the reason why people look at Black Ops 3 Black Ops 2 so highly now is because they haven't played it in ages.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the nostalgia kind of thing. You only remember the good things. You don't remember the bad things.
Like with Black Ops 2, I went because it came back on backwards compatibility on Xbox One, and before I traded my Xbox in, I played that so much, and I just remembered how much I enjoyed that game.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
I think they did get a lot of things right in Black Ops 2.
Like, all the guns were decent.
Guns were balanced.
Actually, most of the guns were decent.
I mean, the SWAT was awful, but
yeah.
Guns
I was gonna say that. Yeah. It was awful.
But apart from that one gun, I think more or less every other gun was balanced.
Yeah, a lot of the ARs were good.
ARs were good, SMGs were good.
SMGs
Snipers were good. Again,
DSR.
Maybe you could argue the snipers were a little bit overpowered, but it wasn't.
But then again, there was only 2 of them that were. Actually, no, there's 3. There was that third one as well.
DSR, Ballista, and the XPR. I think
that one was that melt machine. Also, the montage, and I'm like, Christ.
And then you have the SVU, which was just shit.
That was awful. I didn't even get one-shot kills at that.
No, that was the gun that everyone used to get the camos on in hardcore, I think.
Yeah. But you always have that one.
You always have that one guy that sits behind his riot shield in hardcore with the SVU.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that was Black Ops 2. I think we are going to be looking at like a Black Ops 2 style like a game that's as popular as Black Ops 2 coming this year. Yeah,
like if it has the same like gameplay, like the guns and how it felt when you were playing like the sprinting and how the graphics were when you were playing as Advanced Warfare, it'll be good. The only thing, like, because Advanced Warfare, which is the jetpacks and the variants, that was it. That was what ruined it.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the only thing that I think will drag this game down will be if they decide to put guns in the supply drops. If they keep it cosmetic only,
I reckon they will.
I reckon
they'll keep it cosmetic.
You got to remember though, that's what they said in Black Ops 3. That's what they said in Modern Warfare Remastered. So
the thing is with Black Ops 3, the guns that they did add weren't the most overpowered guns in the world. Like some of them were.
I have the M16 and it melts. It is dangerous.
I haven't played Black Ops 3 since it's.
Most of them are actually quite underpowered, if anything. Like I heard the Galil was. I haven't got the Galil, but I heard that was really bad. I have the AK-74U, and it definitely isn't anything special. It is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not.
The MX Garand wasn't that good.
The MX Garand wasn't that good. HD-40 wasn't good. Yeah.
Yeah, HD-40 was awful.
I don't even think the FAMAS was that good.
The FAMAS was it was too much recoil on that.
I mean the only 2 to 3 guns I can think that were actually half decent, maybe 4, was the I'll say the M16, the PPSH, Peacekeeper, and the HLX4. I think the so I don't have that gun, you see, so I can't really remember what its name is.
What was that sniper? Was it DBSR?
Oh, that is shit.
That was
I have that. Yeah,
terrible.
I have that, but that was awful. That gun. That was. I haven't used it since I got it in a supply. I used it once and then thought, yeah, I'm not touching that again. So, but yeah. Sorry.
We can tell a lot more. We can tell a lot more from the beta, which is out in a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm not. They haven't said anything about PC beta yet, but if they do release,
I think it's the week after the first week of PS4.
Okay, yeah.
So I think that's the first weekend of September.
Yeah, but the moment they officially announce the PC beta, I'm pre-ordering the game, so I really want to play it.
Yeah, I need to pre-order mine. I'm probably pre-ordering it.
Yeah, because I pre-ordered the Black Ops 3 for the beta, and I loved it so much.
I'm gonna pre-order mine because I need to. Beta's in like 2 weeks for me.
Yeah, it's late August, I think.
I get twice. It's 25th of August.
25th of August.
But we get it twice. We get 25th of August, and then the week after Xbox. But I think Xbox is the same weekend as PC. I don't know where I'm getting that from. I might be just making that up, but I thought I saw something about that.
But yeah, once they officially announce the PC beta, I'm pre-ordering it. Even if they don't have a beta, I'm still gonna pre-order it because I think you get some cool camos and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you pre-order, and also it's just easier because it gets delivered to your house on the day it's out rather than having to go out and buy it.
And there's that headquarters stuff in World War II, which I think you might get exclusive stuff if you pre-order it. Where's headquarters? Is it like
I don't know. That was the other thing that I'm not really sure of. I know I don't think
it's a way to connect with other players, isn't it?
I don't think it's a game mode as such. Like, you don't attack other players, I don't think.
Apparently, like headquarters is where you go like in between games, like.
Yeah. Maybe it's like the barracks or something. The main menu, whatever it is. Yeah.
But it seemed weird because you can have I think they said up to 64 people in the headquarters with you.
Yeah.
But then how do you get games? Because they won't all be in your game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what confused me.
Yeah, I mean, 64 players on one of the tiny COD maps would just be unbearable. I mean, what was it? Like, ground war with 18 players is bad enough. But
yeah,
64
imagine like
players,
ground war on like ground war on Rust was awful. I remember playing that.
Imagine it was just spamming noob tube after noob tube. You couldn't spawn. It was just. Yeah.
Like, even on the big maps, noob tubes are terrible. Imagine like 18 people, like 64 people with noob tubes.
Exactly, it'd be unbearable.
I saw someone get a nuke in Modern Warfare 2 in 18 seconds on Wasteland, which is one of the biggest maps.
Yeah, they're just using the noob tube. Yeah.
Imagine if there's ground war on like the tiniest shipment.
Well, imagine that. You wouldn't be able to spawn. You just wouldn't. You would just spawn and just die instantly. You would get some people in the lobby that would go like 100 and 0. Then you'd have some people that go like 0 and 100.
Yeah. I remember playing hardcore headquarters pro on Rust. I got like 130 kills, but I had like 70 deaths.
Yeah.
I had like 70 deaths. Spawned and died.
Yeah, just spawning and dying.
If you live, you're gonna get a streak because you can just kill them off spawn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think the next game's going to be incredible.
I really think it's going to be really good, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
More people playing.
I mean, the other good thing is, obviously, with the Zombies Chronicles, even if Zombies isn't that good, you've always got something to fall back to, haven't you? Like, you just go back to Black Ops 3 and play some Zombies.
Black Ops 3 is just like backbone for everything at the moment.
Yeah, it is. It's being the thing that's kind of like holding the franchise together at the moment.
Yeah, like, it's just Black Ops 3 is the only thing that is keeping people saying. Like, before World War II came out anyway, not what came out, but like the announcement for it, keeping people like interested in the franchise still.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
It is, yeah. I'm really looking forward to going back to boots on the ground. I've seen some gameplay of some of the maps. I didn't really see what they were called. One of them was set in like a snowy forest. The other one was just like...
I know one's called Point to Hawk. Point to Hawk.
I don't know. I didn't
Something
see
like
any
that.
of them, yeah.
And then I don't remember
and
the
then
others.
there was one that was set like on in trenches and bunkers, like near a beach or something.
And one was and there's all what's that new
there was one. I think there was.
Is it war mode?
It's the one where escort the tank or something.
Yeah, is it war mode or something like that?
It might be war mode. Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but
yeah, and there's like it looks like you go through like a French village and like it's like in Dunkirk,
church.
like at the beginning of Dunkirk.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
It was that was a great movie though, Dunkirk.
Yeah. I just think like based some of it off, not based it, but like had the same places like as in Dunkirk. That'd be sick.
Yeah. It is set in France. I mean, it's set in Western Europe, so it could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be really good. So I'm really looking forward to it. And
yo, this video's been. It just felt like we're having a conversation.
No, it is. This is like 35 minutes long. It'll take me ages to edit this. But...
yeah, we've just been talking.
Yeah, it's but yeah, I think it's good. It is 35 minutes, so maybe we should start thinking about wrapping this up. But yeah, I think it is gonna be really good. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely gonna pre-order it and play it a lot when it comes out. Zombies, multiplayer campaign, all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say? Last words or anything? Famous last words.
Praise Sledgehammer. Praise the Lord.
Praise Sledgehammer.
Praise Michael Condrey. Everyone tweet him now.
Everyone tweet him now. Praise Michael Condrey.
We love you.
We love you, Michael Condrey.
You saved the franchise, Michael Condrey.
Yeah.
We all love you.
He's done it. He's saved it.
He ruined it and then he saved it.
He's ruined it, but he's gone back and he's saved it. But anyway, yeah. So I think that'll be it. There's nothing else you want to say apart from save Michael Condrey. Not save Michael Condrey. Praise Michael.
Save Michael Condrey.
Save Michael Condrey from Activision. He's gonna have to be
if it's a bad game. He's like
they're gonna need to save.
We got jetpacks and everything on this one.
Alternate reality of World War II. He's gonna need to go into hiding.
He's like, oh no, this isn't the game we wanted next year. This is the game we like planned after the next afterwards.
Yeah,
like we're actually making Advanced Warfare 2.
Yeah.
No,
but yeah, I mean, save Michael Condrey from Activision and their supply drops. That's what it's going to be. Because they'll force him
we also need to get a hashtag going on Twitter. Hashtag get rid of boot out Infinity Ward.
Yeah, hashtag end Infinity Ward or something. But yeah, I mean, I think even Infinity Ward, I think they're gonna pull it back after Infinity Ward.
I think if they don't make another good game, I reckon Activision are just gonna you're not made a good game and like last 4 titles, you're done.
What was it? When was the last time you made a good game? Like 8-10 years ago, was it?
Exactly. How long was?
Modern Warfare 3 was 2011, so. It will be 2021. So yeah, if their next game isn't good, then it pretty much will be 10 years since they last made an arguably a good game. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to see what happens with.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, to see what happens with that. So yeah, I think that'll be it. I think we'll wrap that up here. Let's look at the time. 38 minutes.
We better end it.
38 minutes. Yeah, we better end it. Otherwise, we're just going to keep going, aren't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get Theo back to do some more commentaries at some point. Because obviously you're going to be starting up your channel, aren't you, when World War II comes out? So
it'll mainly be competitive.
Yeah.
So like, I play a lot of GBs. Tournaments.
Yeah, once you get your channel started up, then we can do some more things.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So yeah, I think that'll be it. We're gonna end it here.
Challenges and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, different things along that, along those lines, and dual comms and other things like that. So yeah, I think that'll be it for now. Hope you all enjoyed the video. And before we go for any longer, let's just end this. So until next time, goodbye for now.